Hello there guys, hope you all are doing good today. In this video I'll be bringing you up to speed with some of the latest happening in the transfer window. In the last couple of hours a lot has really gone down in the transfer window with reports of players moving on from one club to another. But before we dive into the latest on the transfers, last night was the UEFA Champions League draws night and some couple of awards were given out, and one of those awardees was Chelsea Football Club. Last night, UEFA Champions League honored Chelsea Football Club as the only club that have actually won all 6 UEFA competition trophies. Take a look at the report from UEFA. Check this out. Chelsea Football Club are honored at the 2025 Monaco season kickoff for becoming the first club to win all 6 UEFA men's club competition. And if you look at the image there, we have the Conference League, we have the Super Cup, we have the Champions League, we have the Europa League, we have the Youth League Cup, and we also have the Cup Winners' Cup. Chelsea is the only club that have won all UEFA 6 men's competition trophy in the history of the UEFA competitions. And UEFA went on to say, this feat that Chelsea have attained will be very difficult to actually break. But we hope to see in the future if another club will actually attain this record. So congratulations to Chelsea Football Club and more awards coming our way. Okay, and also last night the UEFA Champions League draws was done, and Chelsea Football Club, we have known our fate, and the opponent will be playing in the group phase of the UEFA Champions League. And Chelsea in the UEFA Champions League phase will take on Barcelona, Benfica, Ajax, and Pafos in the home fixtures, and the away fixtures, Bayern Munich, Atlanta, Napoli, and Karabakh. Wow. Familiar folks, familiar faces, familiar clubs. When I saw Chelsea Champions League draws, the first thing that came to my mind was, wait a minute, something is going on here. These were all Chelsea routes. These were the clubs Chelsea, some of the clubs Chelsea take on en route to the 2012 UEFA Champions League final, where Chelsea won their first UEFA Champions League. And if you look at the home fixtures, we'll be taking on Barcelona, Benfica, and in the away fixtures, we have Bayern Munich and Napoli there. In 2012, Chelsea take on Benfica in the round of 16, and Benfica was knocked out. That same year, we take on Napoli. In fact, that is one fixture that was very dramatic. And I saw Chelsea play football with their heart and with blood. The likes of John Terry, Didier Drogba, Ramirez, Torres. Name them. Lots of legends that actually was in that particular squad that gave Chelsea the first trophy. And the semi-final was Barcelona. Very dramatic. And that semi-final against Barcelona at Camp Nou, the second leg of that semi-final, was where I just concluded that second goal that Fernando Torres scored, rounded up Victor Valdez, was just the exact amount. That goal was the amount we bought Fernando Torres from Liverpool Football Club. And in the final, Didier Drogba, the man of the big occasion, ended up the show. And good to see that in the group phase, we'll be traveling to Allianz Arena to take on Bayern Munich. And that will actually remind them their sorrow of 2012. This was the club that stopped us. Okay, there we're going to see how the UEFA Champions League group phase is going to pan out. Good luck to Chelsea. Okay, let's switch gears and dive into the transfers as it was reported. It is no longer news at the time of this record that Alejandro Garnacho is a blue. Check this out from Fabrizio Romano. Breaking: Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea. Here we go. Deal done between Chelsea Football Club and Manchester United. Garnacho only wanted Chelsea and will sign 7 years deal at the club for fee close to £40 million package. Story from July confirmed. Florian Plattenberg of Sky Sport went on to say this: Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea, done deal. Agreement reached between Chelsea Football Club and Manchester United. Total package worth around £40 million. Garnacho will sign a 7-year contract. And Fabrizio Romano went on to say Alejandro Garnacho will be in London on Friday for medical. for medical tests and contract signing as new Chelsea player. £40 million fee confirmed with 10% sell-on clause agreed with Manchester United. Exclusive story since July confirmed. Indeed, it has been an exclusive story since July. And credit to Fabrizio Romano, who has actually been reporting about Alejandro Garnacho, the waiting period, the time he has given, and keeps assuring Chelsea that Alejandro Garnacho's deal will actually see the light of day. And today, Alejandro Garnacho will be having his medical at Chelsea Football Club and will put pen to paper on a 7-year deal till 2032. Good to have Alejandro Garnacho. The long saga is over and Alejandro Garnacho is a blue. Okay, after Alejandro Garnacho, what next? Chelsea two main priority prior to this late minute in the transfer window has been Alejandro Garnacho and Xavi Simons. And it is expected that after Alejandro Garnacho, Chelsea should actually channel all their energy to see how to secure Xavi Simons, having sold Christopher Nkunku to AC Milan. But it turned out that there is a twist in the Xavi Simons deal. And let's see what the report is saying on Xavi Simons' situation. Check this out from Fabrizio Romano. Exclusive. Tottenham agreed €60 million fee with RB Liebzig for Xavi Simons. Official bid accepted. Green light after Tottenham Hotspur sent formal bid following players' encouragement. Spurs want deal done today, also on player side, plus medical in the next hours. Here we go, expected soon. Now, Tottenham Hotspur looks as if they have actually learned a lesson with what happened between Eberechi and Crystal Palace before Arsenal actually hijacked the deal. Now they've gotten encouragement from Xavi Simons' side and fee. They have actually sent in a fee of 60 million, pending whether RB Liebzig have actually accepted the offer. But on player side, nothing yet. And looks like as it stands at this point, Chelsea are still the favorite for Xavi Simons. And not until Xavi Simons has said yes to Tottenham Hotspur. As it stands now, nothing has actually happened. Now, Fabrizio Romano went on to say, Tottenham have advanced in talks with RB Liebzig tonight. 60 million ready for Xavi Simons. Spurs want resolution today, pushing on personal terms. Chelsea remain at table after personal terms agreed since July. No agreement with RB Liebzig so far. Chelsea have agreed personal terms with Xavi Simons since July. And so far, currently, talks is advancing between Tottenham Hotspur and RB Liebzig. But on the player side, Tottenham Hotspur have not actually reached an agreement with Xavi Simons. But Chelsea, on the other hand, RB Liebzig are still waiting if there will be an official bid. Because on the player side, Chelsea have actually reached agreement with Xavi Simons. And Xavi Simons, since July, have said yes to Chelsea project and has been keen on moving to Stamford Bridge. But let's see how this will actually end up. The transfer market have just less than 3 days to go. And check this out from Fabrizio Romano again. Xavi Simons gave encouragement to Tottenham late night after waiting weeks and weeks for Chelsea Football Club. Spurs are ready to complete formal steps early in the morning. Fabrizio Romano went on to say, Spurs agreed £51.8 million fee for Xavi Simons, that is around 60 million euros. Spurs want deal done today, also on player side, plus medical in the next hours. Here we go, expected soon. Fabrizio Romano keep telling us the same, keep giving us the same updates. Now, Spurs have agreed fee with RB Liebzig on £51.8 million, which is about 60 million euros. And all they are waiting for is to reach an agreement with Xavi Simons that is on the player side. And they actually want the deal to happen this morning, that is today, Friday. And we are still waiting to see how that will play out in the coming days. If it will be a year we go soon, like Fabrizio Romano have put it, we are expecting to see that. Though, we hope to see how this is going to end with Xavi Simons. Okay, check this out. Unbelievable. Make the player wait for weeks. Report saying Nkunku leaving would open up Xavi to Chelsea. Nkunku goes and we don't pay. None of it makes sense. So confused, baffled. Man, it really baffled. I like the way some journalists actually put it straight to Chelsea. It really baffled. The condition was, let Nkunku go. Xavi will come in. Now Nkunku has left to AC Milan. Alejandro Garnacho deal confirmed. No doubt, we have known from onset that Alejandro Garnacho will become a Chelsea player even before Xavi. But it has always been Nkunku leaves, Xavi Simons comes in. Nkunku has left the club. Why actually putting Xavi Simons on a wait? RB Liebzig, on the other hand, yesterday, I've given the player off duties to fly to London to see how he can negotiate out his deal because the player has been keen on a move to the Premier League. Specifically, he has always keen on a move to Chelsea Football Club before Tottenham Hotspur came into the race, having lost Eberechi Eze that Arsenal hijacked in the last minute of their deal. So, I think at this point now, it will be very cruel if after all this waiting of Xavi Simons and after trying to force his move to Chelsea by disrespecting RB Liebzig, going ahead to remove RB Liebzig from his Instagram bio, showing his eagerness and interest to become a Chelsea player, and at the end, Chelsea will want to disappoint him. Well, I have not seen the disappointment yet, but I'm still hoping to see that the deal for Xavi Simons goes through, because that is exactly what we have been waiting for as Chelsea fans, because it has been Nkunku out in, so we'll see how this play out in the coming days. Okay, let's switch gears and head over to Manchester United. One player who actually has not been happy in recent days, talking about Kobbie Mainoo. And what has Kobbie Mainoo done this time? Check out the report. Let's see this. From Fabrizio Romano, breaking, Kobbie Mainoo made clear to Manchester United that he wants to leave the club on loan this summer. The decision has been made, and it's only for a loan move, not for permanent exit. Kobbie Mainoo wants to play regular football. He doesn't want to leave Manchester United Football Club on permanent deal. Ben Jacob went on to say, Manchester United have rejected Kobbie Mainoo's request to go out on loan. Mainoo has been informed no loan is possible and that he remains valued at the club. Understand, Al Nassr approached Mainoo about a loan to Saudi in the past 24 hours. Several European clubs also alert to a late window opportunity. Interesting. Kobbie Mainoo have actually put in a request to Manchester United that he would like to leave on loan in order to get much playing time. And Manchester United have actually rejected that offer, that he is not going out on loan. He has to stay and fight for a place. In all of this, what I'm beginning to picture is that so many players are not happy at Manchester United. That is what it means. So many players are not happy. And what could be the cause of this unhappiness with some of the players at Manchester United? I am not talking about only the young lad, talking about Kobbie Mainoo, young talented midfielder who actually showcased what he's got to offer during the time of Erik ten Hag, but things didn't actually go well. Now the coming of Ruben Amorim. Amorim has actually preferred Casemiro to partner Ugarte in the midfield, but Kobbie Mainoo insists on living on a loan. And he said it categorically. He doesn't want to leave Manchester United. All he's asking is for a loan to get regular playing time. And he has his reason for asking for a loan. And that is because he wants to make the England squad for the World Cup. Okay, let's check this out from David Houston. Exclusive. Kobbie Mainoo informed Manchester United of wish to leave on loan before deadline. 20-year-old Manchester United midfielder, no desire to serve ties, but wants move for game time. Club made clear not sanctioning temporary switch, plus expect England international to fight for place, as reported by the Athletics. Still the same report. Kobbie Mainoo requests to leave on loan. Manchester United Football Club said you are going nowhere. You have to stay back and fight for your place. And the talk continued back and forth. And it was actually shifted till today, Friday. Check the report. Yeah, from Fabrizio Romano. Manchester United have told Kobbie Mainoo that they have no intention to let him leave, not even on loan. Manchester United wants Kobbie Mainoo to stay and fight for his place, while Mainoo insists for loan for game time. The young lad is still insisting on a loan move for game time, but Manchester United declined his offer and said he has to stay back and fight for his place. Okay, to end on this note, let's check this report also from Fabrizio Romano. Talks between Manchester United and Kobbie Mainoo will continue on Friday. Kobbie wants loan exit to develop and play also with view on World Cup, not a permanent exit. Man United told Mainoo he won't leave as considered important player. So, Kobe has told them that he wants to leave to get playing time in view of World Cup in mind, because he wants to make the Three Lions squad for the World Cup that will be coming. But Manchester United still consider Kobe Mainoo as a very important player, and have asked him to stay back and fight for his place. What do you make of all the latest happening in the transfer window? Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea, done. Xavi Simon in advanced stage with Tottenham Hotspur, with Chelsea yet to send in an official offer. And Kobe Mainoo seeking to leave Manchester United on a loan, all to get playing time. What do you make of all this situation? Drop your comment down below. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Catch you in my next video.